Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is part 2 of my live love readings. Unfortunately, if you're just popping onto this video, it is already sold out. However, I will be going live like this every week for the holiday season as requested. And we're going to be having different topics every week, but probably in a couple weeks I'll do another love one for you guys. So I'm really excited to continue this. Just waiting for people to pop on. The next person is Tina. And Tina's question is, should I stay in this connection with my person? So here's the thing, I can't make any decisions for you, of course. Whenever I get a question like this, my favorite thing to do is look at the options. We're gonna see what would the energy look like if you stayed in the connection, and then what would the energy look like if you left the connection? And then we'll pull an advice card for you, okay? We'll just see what the energy would look like. We'll look at both possibilities. That's what I love the tarot for. When it's time to make a decision and you're having trouble, it's nice to pull yourself some cards and just kind of look at options. So, should I stay in this connection with my person? What would the energy look like if you stayed? And then what would the energy look like if you left the connection? Well, here's the thing. The fact that you have to ask this question is a big sign. You know, if you were feeling like, yes, I want to be with this person, like you wouldn't have to ask, you know. However, you know, sometimes in relationships, it's good to kind of just every once in a while take stock of where you're at, see if you and this person are still walking the same path. So that's kind of where we're at right now. So here's what I sense, okay? I do sense that it's possible there could be another person that you're kind of flirting with or that you're kind of getting to know. And it's kind of shocking because you're like, wow, like I don't want to like be deceitful here. I don't want to turn my back on the person I've committed to. But it's kind of worrisome that you're having this connection with this other person. It feels really strong. If that doesn't resonate, I do see another person coming in your life and their energy is coming in strong, okay? So if you stay in this relationship, what I'm seeing is that you guys will continue to get to know each other deeper, that you guys will have a really strong bond that deepens. There will still even be a fun kind of flirty energy between you guys. But I'm kind of feeling like the honeymoon period in this relationship is over. And you guys are kind of getting to this really deep place where like some funk is kind of coming out, if that makes sense. And you're starting to see this person's truth. Their mask has come off. And you're seeing this person's truth. And you're feeling a little bit deceived because you're like, this isn't the person that I like committed to. This is a whole different person. Has that ever happened to anybody who's here, by the way, where you're in a relationship with someone and like their mask comes off and you realize like, whoa, this is not the person that I committed to. This is a whole other person here. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Like this person in the beginning presented themselves to be one way and now they're kind of like another way. And it's like, it's almost like you've outgrown this person. You've outgrown this relationship. Like this isn't what you signed up for. There's this energy of feeling kind of trapped here. And we're seeing free yourself. Like if you stay in this relationship, these feelings and these emotions might get deeper of you feeling like I need to free myself. I need to take back control of my life. I need to leave this. Then there's red flags. I mean, we're seeing some red flags here with this person. Pay attention to the red flags. I think it's a red flag, not like it's a bad thing, but it's a red flag that your intuition is calling for you to start thinking about this. You know, why is that? Has this person done something or said something or acted in a certain way that has made you question your future with them? I see stay optimistic about your love life because there could be somebody new coming in for you, or maybe someone has already come in for you. So it seems like this card is a call to action, like a decision needs to be made, and that will help you find more peace. If basically, I do kind of see a need, this need for you to make up your mind if you're going to stay or if you're going to go, and sometimes soon. Deciding maybe before the new year. Let's get a timeline here. I don't know if you're financially dependent on them. That could be hard. That seems to be coming up, something about finances. But yeah, within the next 2 months, maybe wait till after the holiday season if you can. I mean, if you're being called to make this choice now, make it now. But it's almost like wait till after the holiday season, just kind of see how things go before you make this choice. But the energy really seems to be leaning towards you leaving this person. Because it says if you leave this person, the first card I got was a soulmate. Like there's someone coming in for you, or maybe someone who already has come in that you've been kind of playful with, thinking about. If that's the case, there might be something going down with this person. If that's not the case, then I feel a strong energy of someone else coming in. And this says it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to receive this love, or open your heart to receive this new love. Of course, if you make this decision to walk away, you could be codependent with this person. I mean, codependency sometimes talks about an emotional entanglement, feeling very emotionally dependent on this person, like not knowing how to live your life without them. I think that's normal, like when you've been dating someone for a while, being like, gosh, I don't know how I'm going to be able to stand on my own 2 feet again after really being enmeshed in this relationship for so long. That could be part of the fear that's keeping you from leaving. It could also be sometimes we get dependent on people financially or for support, or we're sharing assets with them or living with them. That can also be a complication here. But this is saying like, follow the path of your inner child. What path feels more fun to you? What path feels exciting? What path makes you feel free? What path makes you feel happy? If you feel free with this person, if you feel happy with them, if you feel safe with them, if you feel at home with them, then continue on. And relationships aren't always perfect. They're up and down. I've been in a relationship now for 10 years. It's up and down. It is what it is, but overall, like when you look at the relationship, you need to ask yourself, like, is this really feeding my soul? Do I feel like I'm on the same path with this person, or have I outgrown them? So this says love yourself first. Make the decision that makes you feel like you're respecting yourself the most. Listening to your inner self. And then this says now, almost like this is something that's really on your mind right now. So I don't know, I keep getting this vibe of this other person. Like you might not have mentioned them, but you might have been thinking about leaving this person because you're having a connection with someone else. I don't see cheating, but it could be like you're flirting, you're talking, you're feeling a soulmate connection, and it's confusing, and you're like, should I leave this person? Maybe not even for another person, but just for the hope of a different person, just for the hope of like a soulmate. Maybe you don't really feel that soulmate connection anymore with this person, or maybe you've outgrown the situation. That's just what I feel here. I feel you've outgrown the situation with this person, almost like there's been some type of like deception here. Like this is not what you signed up for. I feel like you almost feel like you've been had or something. And at the same time, you love this person and you guys have become really close and very dependent on each other. And there's love here, but it just feels like you want to open up to something new. So I feel an energy of optimism. If you need to step away from this, there's so much support for you. There's a strong energy for you of like, yes, you'll be supported if you leave this. So let's get some advice, okay? Advice cards. Which decision makes you feel the most, like, which decision do you feel like would be made out of respect? Like, if you could split yourself in half and there was like another you sitting across from you and the decision was their choice, what decision would they make that would be the most respectful to you? I don't know if you can imagine that, but I do that exercise sometimes when I'm trying to make a choice. I like imagine I'm splitting myself in half, I'm sitting across from myself in a chair, and my higher self, or my other half, or whatever, is making the choice for me, and I'm like, what would they choose? What would I choose? Make the choice that feels the most respectful. I just kind of feel like you feel like there's another love out there. You want a higher love. You want something different. That's okay. You don't have to settle. If you outgrew something, it's okay to move forward. Sometimes you don't even need to have a big reason. Sometimes people are like, well, they're not abusive and they're really nice and they're really sweet and I love them and we have this whole plan together, but I just can't anymore. So those are the toughest breakups, when you're just kind of realizing this ain't it anymore. And there's really no reason other than your heart is just telling you the soul contract is up. So this just says empower yourself to make this choice if this is what you feel like is best, and you'll be supported. You'll be able to work, and maybe this is a fear, money, support, alone, lack, but this says whatever it is, you can work towards creating a solid foundation for yourself. And so this could be good for you. This could be a big challenge, but you're being reassured that if you have the willingness to really follow your heart here, and you're motivated to get what you want, you have the courage to make it happen, synchronicity will guide you. Synchronicity will follow you, and you can start with a fresh path, So, and this is the water card saying, yeah, it's going to be hard. You're going to cry a lot. It's going to be a whole grieving process. But with that grieving process comes a really beautiful transformation, and you can be reborn in a new way into your life. So, yeah, I kind of see, like, if you want to leave this, the cards are supporting that. But I also feel like the energy over here isn't so negative that if you stayed, whoops, that if you stayed, that it would be like the worst thing ever, I feel like whatever path you choose, it'll be supported. If I was to tell you what choice to make, which I don't like to do, based off what the cards are saying, it seems to lean more towards leaving this person, if that's what feels right to you, but always trust your own intuition and inner guidance above all else. So we're going to go ahead and move forward now to the next person. Just going to clean up this tarot mess. All right. Are you guys having a good Sunday? Okay, the next person. Who else heard that motorcycle in the background? Everyone over here in Europe's driving motorcycles all the time. Okay, so the next person is Priscilla. Oh, how cute. Am I going to reunite with my Capricorn in December? I feel a very strong connection, almost as if he's my twin flame. All right, so I'm not able to answer the other question because it's just love questions, but we'll really focus hard here on your love question. So are you going to reunite with your Capricorn? Yeah, I mean, I think it's very possible because I feel an energy of them coming into town or something for the holidays or having time off work, and like them being in the space to be able to really like focus on connection. And here we see the past life relationship card. You have known each other before. Yes, definitely reuniting with someone that you've known before. We get this card that says very soon as well. So I'm seeing within 3 to 6 weeks it is possible that you connect with this person. I feel a strong energy around the new year, actually. And then says engagement. I don't think this means they're going to put a ring on the finger. I think it's like social engagement, like connection, like being able to hang out, being able to talk. This feels really strong. And you know what's so funny is you said you felt a strong energy around this. I feel it too. Like I was like, whoa, there's something going down here. Luminosity. This person's drawn to you. They kind of run off and do their thing, but it's like they always come back to you. They always come back to you. And I feel like they're in a space of wanting to explore what that is. It's like they want to explore that. Yeah, they're always coming back. Yep, they're very attracted to you. This is you just being chill when they're over there like, damn, they are really, really into you. What else can we get? Yep, there's a playfulness here. They're probably gonna slide into your DMs or send you a text or something to kind of test the waters. I think they're gonna say something really flirty or really playful, and there's gonna be this energy of like wanting to meet up. They're probably gonna ask you to meet up with a group of people, like friends. Like, do you want to come to this party? Or they might ask you to meet them there or something like that. I think that's how you'll see them. I don't think they're gonna want to meet up with you one-on-one at first. You're going to bump into them at a party. You're going to see them somewhere. It's going to be an event. It's going to be at a gathering. But I do see you guys getting some alone time to kind of talk and flirt. And it seems like things kind of heat up a little bit. This person has changed a lot since the last time that you saw them. I feel like they're going to relay some of that information to you about what has changed. What they've been working on. You might start feeling like it's a little bit less personal why this person hasn't really been in contact with you much, because they've just been really trying to level up in life. They've been trying to this is them like climbing a ladder. They've been trying to level up in life right now. So you're kind of worried, freaking out about it, really into this person. They're feeling vibes for you too, but they've been off like slaying their dreams, conquering their goals, you know? And then this is a sexuality card. I think that this person's open to having fun with you, open to connecting with you, open to kind of seeing what happens. You guys might have some type of intimate exchange when you meet up. It could be something as small as a kiss, or who knows what could happen. But it's going to be very intense, the connection when you guys see each other. So yeah, I'm seeing some type of event. I don't know why it feels outdoors. Like you guys are outside, or they take you outside for a kiss or something, or yeah, I don't know. It feels outdoors, like someone that's having a party, but it's like there's like a patio, or like that's where you're gonna meet up or talk or something like that. I'm getting like really specific images. Definitely seeing the lights strung up, so it's Christmas lights or holiday lights of some kind. So yeah, this is the validation card. Validation that, yeah, you have been getting signs, you have been getting signals that something's going down with this person. And then here's the fire card. Like there's a flame here, the twin flame energy of some type of strong connection with you guys. And then we see patience. This says have patience. And this might be telling you to have patience with be going intimate with this person. You know, because this is coming out here. I mean, this is your choice 100%, but you know, maybe if this person has left you hanging for a while, make them work for it a little bit, you know, maybe not just go all in with this person at once, because you know, you want to be open to what this person's intentions are before you really go all in with them. They're really drawn to you, they're really attracted to you, but I do feel a really flighty energy with them, like a hot and cold type of energy. But there does seem to be some type of infinite bond with you guys, where for some reason that they're always coming back. They're always coming back to you. So this is telling you to just kind of release the outcome here. You know, there's a slight chance this person, you might not see them, or it might not be what you think. I mean, what I'm tapping into right now, this seems like it's going to happen to me. If it doesn't happen this holiday season, we could be tapping into something that's going to happen a little further on. But I feel this vibe like you guys will be connecting again in the future. You guys will have a chance to explore this relationship further. Like there's some type of unfinished business here between you guys. So let's see if we can get any final messages from my Wildwood deck real quick. Let's see if there's anything else that wants to come out regarding this person and this connection that you have. This connection is currently being healed. I feel like in the past, they've let you down, you've let them down, and it was like a timing thing. But one thing's for sure, there's still an attraction here. There's still an attraction. Let's see if we can get their feelings for you. How do they feel about you? We keep getting this codependency card. I think this is saying, like, I don't think this is a bad thing in this sense. I think I'm kind of getting a different reading off this card this time, almost like they are, once again, they're feeling really drawn to you. And this is them flirting with you. this card just fell out. They're flirting with you. And this says calling in your soulmate. They feel that soulmate connection with you. This is also a message when someone wants to reach out to you. They could even be having dreams about you, because I'm seeing some energy going on around the dream space here. And then this just says keep an open mind. You know, be open to what could happen here with this person. Anything can happen. So I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the next person. All right. You guys know the drill. We're shuffling the cards back into the deck. Thank you for everyone who's being so patient Thank you for everyone who's being so patient for waiting for their reading. All right, so Devon, when will your soulmate and you finally be connected? So we can probably answer that question really fast. So I think I'd like to add to this reading kind of like the circumstances surrounding when you guys will be connected, and then just any messages you need to know, like maybe how you can like open yourself to that or draw that energy to you faster or something. So let's get a when. I just got the message 2020. Remember 2020, everyone gets a soulmate. You get a soulmate and you get a soulmate. I'm like Oprah, you guys. Okay, so the first half of 2020, I don't see a lot going on with you and your soulmate. I feel like the first 2 months of 2020 are going to be hard for you with love, because it's a new year, everything's fresh. You're going to start getting signs that this person's coming in, or you could meet someone that's like exciting, but it fizzles out or something. And then after that, I don't see a lot of activity. So just be aware, like if that goes down, remember this message and know, like, you're not doomed. There is something coming in for you. Yep. And then around summertime is a strong energy for you. I kind of feel like it's going to be, May or June, beginning of summer. It feels like there's your soulmate and you are definitely connecting then. Let me see if I can get a confirmation of that. Yep. This is compatibility. This is dating someone. This is connecting with someone. I kind of feel like I'm getting this vibe like you're about to go somewhere. You're about to go on vacation. And you meet this person or you hear from this person. And it feels kind of long distance to me. I'm getting this energy of it being long distance, of either you're away somewhere while this connection is starting, and a lot of it's happening through like text messages and DMs and stuff like that, and you're getting to know this person. It's almost like you can't see them at first, but there's like you're talking, you're FaceTiming and stuff, like this relationship starts off in a really balanced way, because you're like really taking your time to get to know each other, and it feels like there's a blockage, like distance, like you're away on vacation, or like I feel like it's you, maybe it's them, or it's long distance for some reason. And so there's a lot of talk, or it could be online as well. Online, you meet them online. And so I feel like that's going to be the circumstances surrounding this person. It's actually quite kind of fun and kind of cute, because it kind of reminds me of that movie, like You've Got Mail. Have you guys seen that movie? Oh, I love it so much. Meg Ryan, Tom Hanks, cutest movie ever. It kind of reminds me of that kind of vibe, where you're like talking back and forth and you're chatting and you're flirting, and the relationship starts off in a really natural, authentic way. So by the time you see each other in person, there's no awkwardness. Like you guys just dissolve into each other, and I love that. Something else I'm seeing here is that there's this luminous energy surrounding you, and so you might be going on quite a few dates. Like that's why I'm seeing all these swords here. It could be that this represents like all these different people that you're dating or that you're talking to, and it just, for some reason, oh, you're not attracted to that person. Oh, that person ghosted you. Oh, this person, they're just awkward. Oh, that person, they actually weren't as cute in person as they were online. Oh, this like, it feels like there's some type of hang up. There's like a catch. to each one of these people, and you're just not feeling it, and like you only have your eyes on this one person, like this person is legit, and like there's no catch with them. And so it's a really, really strong energy. So is there anything you need to do to kind of open yourself up to this person, to be ready for this? I think this says accept your singleness. Like oftentimes I kind of find that usually we can't move on to the next stage in life until we really embrace where we're at, you know, until we learn how to make that work. For instance, I remember trying to manifest. I lived in this one apartment for so long, and I was trying to manifest like leaving that place, and I hated it. And it wasn't until I learned how to like really enjoy that place, I started going on walks and realizing, wow, this is a really walkable neighborhood. How amazing. Like I can go on walks and runs here. I started like using the library that was around the corner that like I never went to before. Like I started like really enjoying the neighborhood and like really enjoying the place. And I even like put some plants out on the back porch and just started settling in. Right around then is when I was able to manifest moving to the new place I wanted. It was almost shocking. So this is saying settle into your singleness, enjoy it. Maybe these are the last single months you're gonna have for a while. So this is the lone wolf card saying like, to help yourself attract love, actually enjoy your singleness, embrace yourself, have fun, enjoy. Think about it, like attracts like. Love is an energy that's really fun, exciting, uplifting, youthful, spontaneous. So do things in your life that make you feel spontaneous and happy and fun and youthful and excited. Like try to pick one thing a day to do that's gonna uplift your energy and uplift your vibe. Because the energy of love and of a soulmate is a very high frequency. You don't have to be on that frequency all the time, because look, stuff happens in our life and sometimes we get upset and sometimes crap goes down and sometimes we have a bad day or we have low energy or something. That's okay. It's just, you know, if you can, once a day, try to do something that uplifts your energy. And I usually tell people to work on your creativity, because this is the color orange here, which represents your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra is the energy center that's located beneath your belly button. That is an orange kind of energy center, and it has to do with connection and relationships, and it also has to do with your creativity. So those energy centers are kind of shared. So if you want to work on relationships, you want to attract a relationship, clear the sacral chakra, work on that energy and work on creativity, be more productive. And likewise, if you want to be more creatively inspired, like connect with others, hang out with people, make new friends, you'll receive inspiration from that. So I am seeing like this work to be done. Here's the orange color. It's like lighting up here. Like put more zest in your life. This is the hummingbird, like find more joy in your life. This is the lotus flower, like talking about opportunities and like rebirth. The butterfly, new life, expansion. The new moon here, new beginnings. So start a new project, do something creative, have fun, enjoy, like make 2020 all about you and just make it a big party for you. Celebrate your life this year and you'll find your soulmate coming in like in no time, okay? But yeah, I'm kind of getting this energy around May or June. You know, timelines can fluctuate, but I see a soulmate for you in 2020. So I hope that this message resonates with you. Thank you so much for participating in this. And we're going to move on to the next person. I'm really loving this deck, by the way, you guys. I forget what it's called. I think it's called the True Love Oracle cards. I think that's what it's called. It's really been adding some zest to my love readings. Okay, so who is next? All right. So Jolena, I love that name, by the way. It's gorgeous. Will my Gemini man come back to me? Oh, Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. Everyone's always got something to say about Gemini. But Gemini can be a really fun person to date. Geminis, they're definitely heartbreakers. They always say, you know, the astrological sign of Gemini is all about the twins, people who have two faces, two different sides to their personality. It's almost like they can be indecisive because one side of them wants this, one side of them wants that. There's always this conflict with Gemini between what the heart wants and what the head wants. So it's very interesting. Let's see if this person's coming back, okay? If they're not coming back, we're gonna see who is coming in, okay? I want to just burn this card. Stop coming out. Throwing that away. I can't. Okay, so we see right now that, remember, we were talking about the pull between the heart and the head. This person is very in the head right now, very in the logical space, really thinking hard about their career, about their finances, about leveling up in life, about education. It says financial issues are a factor for them. When somebody, but specifically a man, doesn't feel financially secure and doesn't feel like they've got their feet on the ground and like they've got a good foundation, it can be hard for men to feel like they want to pursue somebody in love. Sure, they might go out and have flings or might go party and stuff, but you know, for a man to really pursue someone, it's like they kind of got to have their foundation settled. Not always, and it's not like everything has to be perfect. It's just, this is something I realize. And sometimes people get into this phase in their life where they're just not looking for anything and they're just not looking for a relationship, and they're just like, they have certain goals. So I just feel like men, not all men, but men and some people can get tunnel vision sometimes on their goals. And I think that's what's going on. They've got tunnel vision with their finances and career. That is 100% what's going down. They're not really thinking about anything. They could be, you know, partying a little bit here and there, but they're really not like in this place where they're gonna want to go out, you know. And I feel like it's very intentional when a man decides that they want to hook up with someone, or they want to like connect with someone, or they want to like see if they can find a soulmate or something. They like wake up and make that decision, and they go out and they get it and they make that happen. That's the divine masculine energy. I kind of think of like the archer, you know. They pull that arrow, they aim, and they shoot, you know, and they get their target. And so it's like, this is their target right now. It's their target's not on love. So this could be kind of why, you know, you haven't heard from them, why nothing's going down. But I do have to say, they do feel chemistry towards you. There's a strong magnetic attraction. I bet if you just kind of, well, if you don't hold on to this energy so much, you're not thinking about it very much, you're just doing your thing and you're committing to this energy as well, they'll probably come back. I kind of feel like this card is a strong indicator when I ask is someone coming back, and I get the chemistry card and we're seeing a magnetic attraction. You know, magnets go like this, you know, you're pulling back and they're gonna come in. So let's get some more clarifiers here. Are they coming back? Well, you guys have a past, of course. You've known each other before. There's a familiar energy here, and there's a message you've even potentially had past lives together. So your paths are kind of intertwined in a way. This person hasn't crossed your path by coincidence. But we also see the unrequited love card here. The question is there enough chemistry? Is there enough here for this person to, you know, kind of pull their tunnel vision off this and onto you? I don't know. I wanted to burn this card. Just kidding. I feel like I'm really having to dig for this one. I don't know if this person's coming back. I feel like if they come back, it'll be because they want to have some fun. I don't know if they're coming back to like really stay and like make that commitment to you. And I wouldn't take that personally. That's just kind of where this person's at. Yes, they have romantic feelings for you. Yes, they feel the chemistry. You guys know each other really well. But I see this card that says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type and expectations. You could be waiting around for this person. They come in, then they disappear, hot and cold. But then there's another person that comes in and you forget this person's name altogether. I feel like there's someone else coming in for you, and that's what I'd like to explore. So is this person gonna come back? Probably. Are they gonna come back in the way that you want? I'm not sure. Are they gonna come back and offer you a commitment? I don't know about this one, at least not right now, okay? So let's go ahead and see. It's like this, you're trying to manifest love. You're really trying to manifest like commitment here, like a real connection. And so I think that energy is still going out there. I think you're still manifesting that. So is somebody new coming in? Is someone else coming in? Yep, oh my gosh. We got calling in your soulmate. So you're putting out prayers, affirmations, you're really you're thinking about this specific person. You're putting that energy out there, but like basically you're still putting out that vibe that you want to connect with someone in love in general, and that's going out and that's what's coming back. So sometimes when we manifest something, we don't always get exactly what we want, but what's really cool is usually we get what we've asked for and then something so much better. So for instance, I manifested, oh, I would like to travel to Europe. Well, I ended up traveling to India. I ended up traveling in the Middle East. I ended up traveling like so many to Africa too. Like, I asked for one thing specifically and I got something else and even so much more. So I feel like that's what's going to happen. You're manifesting love, maybe not with this person, but there's someone else and someone you can trust. Because I feel that the thing about you and this person is that there's a little bit of trust that's been broken here. It might be hard to get that tenderness and that trust back in this connection. It's going to be like, are they just going to leave again? So this is so wedding, hallelujah, just kidding. But I kind of feel like, yeah, I mean, the wedding card usually means a commitment, like you're manifesting a committed relationship, and then we see release your ex here. But we got it reversed. So I'm kind of feeling like this person you're talking about, this Gemini man, you might not need to release them. This is talking about cutting cords, clearing your energy. You might not be ready for that yet. This just says be chill and just kind of see what happens. Like if you want to connect, have fun with this person, go for it. But just realize that a commitment is probably going to come from another person. And who knows, maybe I'm really feeling like the literal meaning of this card actually, this could be someone you marry. This next person, this other person, yeah, there's someone else coming in. I see a wedding. I see the soulmate. It says give this relationship a chance. You don't know who this is yet, and so it's hard to kind of bet on this when there's this other person over here you've had this experience with. But I feel like over time, naturally, you'll clear your energy from this Gemini man, and someone else is going to come in and offer you the world. So this just says let go of control. Allow the situation to happen naturally. Do you need to cut this person out? Do you need to give up hope? No. I feel unfinished business between you guys, but also be open because there seems like there's a significant soulmate coming in for you. This feels like a big deal. And I see you, yeah, look, oh my gosh, the new love card. Somebody new, a new person coming in. Can I get a clarifier on when that could potentially be? Sooner than you think. These cards have been haunting me today. Yeah, the marriage doesn't come for a while. I don't see you married for a couple more years, but you could meet this person sooner. Like, yeah, I see a marriage within 5 years for sure. Marriage within 5 years. This person will come into your life within 2 years. Doesn't necessarily mean 2 years from now. It could just be like, within 2 years. You could date other people before this person or whatever, but this person I'm tapping into, this is a significant soulmate. This is your next significant relationship. This could be the person you marry. So, wow. I was not expecting to get that deep with this one. We got a lot of info. Seems like things are kind of aligning for you. Like you're really manifesting what you want in love. So just trust that. We see the trust card here. Trust that you're getting what you want. I don't think you need to really do anything. Sometimes it's like, oh, we got to heal trauma or like, clear some energy or like work on ourselves to attract love. But I feel like with you, you're like aligned. You're aligned and it's really just a divine timing thing. So I hope that resonates. Thank you so much for your support. And we're going to move on to the next person. All right, so this is Kate. And there's a connection between you and a guy named John. So you want to know if there's really a connection, if there will be a connection between you and John. And like, what will the connection be like? A friendship or a committed relationship? Okay, let's look into this connection. So you're definitely in a space right now of attracting love. I wouldn't be surprised if you ended up attracting this relationship. I just feel like this is telling you like get ready because like you're just in a space of like self-acceptance right now, and like you're feeling pretty good. I feel like your confidence is up. It's not about perfection or anything, but you're doing pretty good. You're loving yourself. I just feel like this is a big change. This is what you really worked on in 2019, wasn't it? It's really cool what you've done. And so, yeah, there's some cool connections coming in your life that's mirroring the beautiful love you have for yourself. What's going on here with this person? Yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a connection with you guys for sure. I see it. I really do. And I feel like there's nothing you even have to do. This says very soon. And then here's romantic feelings. So this might even be a romantic connection with you guys. I see flirting that has already kind of started. I feel like you guys have caught each other's eye, okay? Relationship potential. Huh. That was literally your question. Yeah, I see you guys reconnecting for sure. I do. There's still feelings here. There's a connection that's really strong, and then this card is saying give this relationship a chance. I feel like you guys have been watching each other. I don't know if this is happening on social media or in person, but I just see him clicking on your pictures and staring at them, and like maybe you doing the same thing, and like if you see each other in person, I feel like you guys are catching each other's eye. Like I just kind of feel like this is destined to happen 100%. Yeah. You guys are probably going to go on a date and it's going to go down 100%. Here's the romantic feelings card. Here's the probably ending up in a relationship. Give this relationship a chance. They're into you. They want to give this a chance. You're going to be hearing from them soon, within the next couple months. Maybe even within the next couple weeks. So, I was not expecting that at all. I was like, what? Yeah, there's something going down. So I'd like to pull some cards about how they feel about you. So how do they feel about you? How does John feel about you? He wants to resolve the conflict between you guys. I think that he was a little stubborn when you guys kind of disconnected. And you tried to reach out and you tried to kind of rush in and be there for him. And he kind of was just like, meh, and had this little pity party. And so you kind of just like went away and just did your own thing, and like we're just like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna go live my life over here. But now he's regretting it because he's looking at you, he's seeing how much fun you're having, he's seeing what he's missing out on, he's noticing that you're looking good, and he's just like, well, crap. So he wants to resolve this conflict, okay? He's really seeing you in your life and like being filled with regret right now. That's what I see. And here's sexuality. He misses connecting with you, whether it's just kissing or it's intimacy. He really misses the connection with you, and he's just like, he feels stupid. He feels like he shot himself in the foot or something. And he's got some abundance. He's gone away. He's gotten some abundance. Doesn't necessarily mean money. It's just like he's got things going for him good in his life. He's made some good choices. He's worked on himself. So he kind of wants to come back and reapproach this and give this another chance. So this is a card telling you to have peace. Like, the fact that you even asked this question, are we going to have a reconnection, means that this person has been on your mind, they've been on your heart, and you might even be getting like downloads and like insights and vibes like this is gonna happen. I sense that you're very intuitive. I wanted to say psychic, but that scares people sometimes. You're really intuitive. I feel like you have like intuitive gifts, and like you saw this coming, you saw this happening. It's going down. And so here's forgiveness. This is just being willing to start over with this person. Let's ask, how should you approach this situation when this person comes back? Approach with whatever feels natural to you, but just some vibes. Well, this is basically not bringing up the past. Like, if they want to bring up the past, like whatever happened in the past, solve it within yourself. you know, and this is saying just start over on a new leaf, start over new. If they want to, they're going to want to resolve. I feel like they're the one that has a lot of apologizing to do. They're the one that has a lot of apologizing to do. So let them do that. And just, you know, don't bring up your beef with them, because I feel like in the past you already did that. You already had a chance to bring up your beef with them and you guys talked it out. He went off and kind of, but then he made some changes and now he's coming back to get you. And it's like, he's gonna be apologetic. Let him chase you. That's my biggest thing. Let him chase you, make him work for it, okay? And this is saying you guys can start over. You can build like a new foundation together. And then this is home. Like you guys kind of feel like home together. Like maybe this is him coming back home for the holidays or something and you guys reconnecting then, not sure, but this is like finding home in each other. This is injustice though. This is saying that the path to this might be a little rocky. Like he might come back for this and might not really know if he wants the commitment. He will want to resolve the conflict with you. You know, you guys will be able to get closure. You probably start building something together. But, you know, I don't know about the commitment. That's the thing I'm having a really hard time tapping into. And why do the people gotta do this? Here's the red flag card. You know, but this just says stay optimistic. Take it day by day with this person. It can be really complicated getting back into a committed relationship with someone that you've had a disconnection with. It's hard to get that trust back. It's hard to get that tenderness back. But, you know, I just feel like I've said this to a lot of people today. Maybe this is just the vibe right now, but I feel like there is some unfinished business between you guys. You know, I'm also getting a vibe for you. I have to be real that there could be another person coming in for you in love. So keep that in mind. This card says you might eventually let this person go. I don't know if I want to get too much into the future with what I see here, because I know this is really on your mind. This is really on your heart. But the answer in short is like, yes, there probably will be a reconnection here. And this says make the effort if you need to, whatever you're being called to do. And look, here's your answer, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. I'm getting so creeped out by these cards on this one. What? This is like a crazy message. Like we're getting so many specific answers. The tarot leaves me shook sometimes. So yeah, this is saying something about release. I think it's telling you don't get your hopes up because they might not want the commitment. They might not, but they do want to connect with you. They do want to like just see what's going down. Like you seem to have some type of infinite connection. It's like they're seeking understanding from you. It's important to them. So it just this just says allow the situation to unfold. Nothing you need to do. They're gonna come. So yeah, I hope that this resonates with you. Thank you so much for your support and for asking the questions. Let's pull you one more message though from my angel deck. All of a sudden I was like putting the cards away and I saw this deck and I was like, Everything happens for a reason. Trust that everything happens for a reason. Wow. This one says, it's time to take action. Be fearless and happily pursue your most treasured dreams. Amazing career opportunities. So I feel like this is telling you, try not to get too distracted by this guy, because there's a lot going on in your personal life right now too. And you have some great opportunities, so keep going. And you know what? He might see that. He might see that you're getting these opportunities, and he's just like feeling like he lost something, and he's gonna come back just to kind of check in. But is he staying? You'll have to find out. We don't know, you know? And this is also telling you it could be helpful for you to have some fun. This could be a fun connection, just to have fun and maybe just be in the moment, you know? Depends on what you're looking for. See any final messages. Yeah, and then as far as when it comes to this guy, it says listen to your heart. Trust your intuition. Look, intuitive insights you can trust. Remember we were talking about how you're like really intuitive? There we go. Ask your heart what it wants here in the situation. Beautiful. Okay. So we're moving on to the next person. Why do I have so much energy today, you guys? When I was feeling so tired yesterday. Yesterday, I literally just couldn't even. Okay. Oh, and I saw somebody's comment that says, I'm getting a lot out of all the readings, like a collective love reading. That's awesome. That's kind of what I hope. I kind of hope sometimes that there'll be people who will kind of randomly come into these readings, even though they're meant for a specific person. Like sometimes you just click on something and you're meant to see it. And so I'm wondering if that's happened for anybody. And some of us, we can be going through similar things, you know? So even if there's a reading for someone else, if it feels like it's for you too, then just, you know, take what resonates. Okay, so this is for Bianca. So you're wondering if you're gonna reconnect with the guy that you feel a really strong connection with, or if you should move on. And do they have a feelings for you? And then you said, sorry if English is not perfect, it's my second language. You know what? I'm so impressed by anyone who even tries to speak another language. It honestly was not that bad. I totally understand what you're saying. So yeah, you're wondering if you're gonna reconnect with this guy that you have a really strong connection with, or if you should move on. And you know, does he have feelings for you? So let's start with that. Does he have feelings for you? Love readings are kind of my favorite. I don't know if you're gonna reconnect with this guy. The cards are just like, nope. But we're gonna just look and see what's going on here, okay? What the heck? Sometimes the tarot is just like so blunt. Okay, so here's the message you're getting. It says since you stepped away from this connection, you've gotten like a really emotionally free. This is like the unicorn. You've had some really great opportunities in your life. Like there's this star energy, like you've gained your independence, you've gained confidence, you've gained even, you know, self-respect. And, you know, this person really hurt you when they stepped away. I feel like they really hurt you, and it's because they're a soulmate. This isn't just a karmic partner, okay? This person is a soulmate. So you guys have a really strong soul connection. Like your paths were really intertwined. And then I see this big conflict, this big blow up when you guys broke up. And I think there's a lot of passion here, there was between you guys. And I think that same passion, that same energy was present when you guys kind of broke it off, and it was just like bam. And so I'm kind of feeling like this person hurt you. Like I see months that it took you to heal. I see tears, and I just feel like this is a message telling you like don't go back. Like you've come so far. Like cut this cord. Like this says release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And this says you look at this card. You deserve love, and it's pointing towards this. This is saying this ain't it. The way that this person treated you ain't it. I don't know if this person cheated or if they were wishy-washy with you or if they just the way that they left you was in a really kind of disrespectful way, or they just played with your emotions kind of. But it's like ever since you guys broke up, you felt so much more free, and like it's almost like I feel like whether this person was intentional or not, they kind of played with your emotions. They played with your feelings, and you're so much stronger without them. So this is what's not present in the connection anymore. I don't really feel that playfulness between you guys anymore, and I feel like it's his fault. You know what I mean? that playfulness is gone. I feel a really harsh energy around this guy. So, is he into you? Um, I feel like he does have an attraction to you. And yes, there is or there was a connection there with you guys. And it was real and it was authentic, but it's almost like something has been done that can't be taken back. Whether it was the way in which he left, or like he wasn't willing to commit, or like it was cheating or something. I'm not sure. I just kind of feel like there's something that can't be taken back. And there's this card that says, out of self-respect, you got to choose yourself. Like, this is what you want. Here's this castle here, this dream, and there's like these heart flags hanging off of it. It's like a connection with someone that's so beautiful and so romantic, and like you're being treated like a queen. And this person, this ain't it, you know? Here's the new moon. This is talking about new beginnings, new opportunities, expansion, harmony. And this is making me think there's a new person coming your way. Like the door is closing on this. Don't try to jam it open, you know? So that's just the message I'm getting. This card says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present. Once you're able to cut the cord with this person, a new love will appear. And this is good. Let this be a very natural, organic process. If you don't feel like letting this person go, or you're not ready to yet, then trust your heart. You know, let this cycle have an organic process here. Don't ever force yourself to get over someone overnight. I say that on the channel so many times because I think you get a reading and someone's like, oh, cut them off, but then you're like, but I love them, and like we have this vibe, and you know, sometimes you just gotta let life run its course. And so I think this is just like, let things be natural. If they come for you, then you can deal with that. But right now, focus on what's in front of you. They're not coming for you. And so sitting there and expecting that and looking back to the past can sometimes become very hard. It can be hurtful, you know. And so this is telling you to look to the future with hope and with optimism. There could be a new opportunity coming in for you in love. So that's what I want to look at right now. Is there a new, yeah, this says have boundaries with this person. And this might even mean emotional or energetic boundaries. Like if this is really tearing you apart, you might have to like block them or not go on their social media or try not to look at pictures of them, or if you catch yourself thinking about them, maybe try to write about it and like confront that energy and like heal it, and then like move on to something else that's more productive, or working towards a goal, or doing something fun. You know, you don't want to ignore the side of you that's thinking about them and push it away, but maybe it's time to confront it. I would suggest maybe writing this person a letter. Don't send the letter. Do not send the letter, but like for yourself in your journal, like write a letter and like talk to this person, tell them how you feel, and like get everything out that you need to. And then take the letter and like rip it up or like burn it. And like, because maybe you have things you want to say, maybe you have things you want to express, maybe you feel that unfinished business, but there's just like, there's no way to express it because this person and you like really aren't really in contact, and there's really, you don't feel like you can be upfront with them. So sometimes just doing it for yourself and healing this energy within yourself is amazing to kind of help clear those vibes. So I would suggest writing a letter. You know, write down how you feel as if you're talking to them, and then just rip it up and burn it. Or you can even write a note on your phone and then just delete it. That's what I do sometimes. And then you can just move forward, you know? So just let this take its course. Is there somebody else coming in for you? Yeah, this says you're worthy. Like, you're worthy to have somebody chase you, to have someone just fall head over heels for you, to have someone treat you like a queen, to have someone come for you. Like, you're worthy of that. Like, that's what you deserve. Like, you know, and there's someone like that out there. There's someone out there that's gonna see all these beautiful flowers, but they're gonna see you, this amazing, gorgeous flower, and they're gonna pick you apart. You know what I mean? They're going to say, I want this one. Like, I choose this one's the most special to me. And I feel like you want somebody that wants to be with you because you are you and you are unique. Not just somebody who's just like indecisive and wants to pick all the flowers, you know? If that makes sense. So this next person coming in is going to be into you. Like, you're going to be the love of their life. And here's emotional freedom. You're going to be able to be independent. You're not going to feel so much drama or turmoil around this person. You're going to feel safe. There's going to be a sense of peace surrounding this soulmate that's coming in for you. So I see a new love coming in. And look, spiritual maturity. This is going to be a very mature relationship. So let's go ahead and pull a timeline for you. Yeah, this might not happen. This soulmate that we're tapping into here might not happen like right away, but definitely before the end of 2020, I see you meeting this new person. I really do, okay? So before the end of 2020, you're going to be meeting this new person. Gosh, you guys, 2020, everybody gets a soulmate. Signs and signals. If you feel confused about this relationship, ask, like, universe, give me a sign that I can easily see and recognize and interpret. You could already be getting signs about this. Like, if I'm supposed to let this go, like, send me a sign, And then we're seeing messages for you to move forward with some type of goal, because this is the actualization card. I call this the actually do something card. Maybe you have some goals, some dreams, some insight, some visions, and this is telling you to move forward towards that. Like, keep your motivation going, keep yourself busy, And this is grace. This says you have the ability to gracefully move past this situation and flow into something that's really there for you and really present in your life. So I hope that this resonates. You guys, I am going to take another little break, and we'll be back for round 3, the final round. How many people do we have left? Huh? 8 people. Okay, so we just have 8 people in line. When we come back, we're going to start with Indiana Guy 22. And then we're going to work with Sunflower after that. And then Moonfire is after that. So those are the next couple people in line. Okay, I'm taking a 5-minute break. I just want to sort my cards and clear the energy and get grounded again to make sure everyone's getting a good reading. So we'll be back soon for the last final round, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.